Nanty. You's about one dumb motherfucker. And it's sad to say this, it really is. But you need to stop lying to people, man. You really do. You haven't studied the DNA or the genetics like that. And you making yourself look dumber and dumber by the moment. You're talking about old type blood when you haven't even done the in-depth research on it. And you thinking that that is what makes you autochthonous to this soil. No, fool. We're looking at the autosomal. The autosomal, if you even know what that is. That's what we're going by in the raw data, in the SMPs. And the thing about it is, you get some Albion dealing with old type blood. Don't you know that Scotland and Ireland have a high concentration of old type blood? If you were so thorough on history, you would know that those lands were settled long ago by us, and how Europeans come to have old type blood today is through admixture. And it's called alleles, parents passing on alleles. Look it up. You should know this. If you're a Moor, you should know this. And the sad part about it is, then you talk about the 11 steps is for Albions. Nope. Sorry. We put that together from scratch. Well, I put it together from scratch 5 years ago. And it tells people that, look, you got to do your own work. Anybody can prove that they are a living, sentient, flesh and blood being. They have breath in their body, that they're alive. But we are looking for the autochthons of the land. Something which you can't speak about because you don't have any blood on the table. None. But you make all of these illustrious claims and telling people to study your works. Where are they? Where are they? Mine's all public record, filed in Pulaski County. Anybody can go and pull it up. You want to see how they're indexed? Go to PulaskiClerk.com. Go to real estate. Put the index number in there. You'll see it for yourself. Instrument number. You'll see it for yourself. And then you make a stupid comment about statutes and codes as a contract with them. Fool. Idiot. If you know anything about the treaties, Treaty of Peace and Friendship, 1786, ratified 1787, you'll find it at United States Statutes at Large, 8 Stat 100 through 105. And the 1836, ratified 1837, 8 Stat 484 through 487. The thing about it is, the gig is up. I don't know why you're upset, because my claim was perfected 5 years ago, back from August through December 2014. It was a done data when it was running the newspaper. Where are your claims? Where are your public records where people can vet what you're saying? Because you haven't brought shit forward, man. Put the money on the wood, make the bet good. Put it on the wood. And the thing about it is, nobody's going for that anymore. What you're trying to do, man, is beat those poor people, those poor suckers who are not doing their own due diligence. And then what you're going to do is take the money when shit hits the fan and then run to Africa and leave them to deal with the headache. And that shit is not right, man. That shit is not right. You need to stop that, man. You are not standing on the 5 principles. Not only that, you're using old Nuwabian doctrine. You want to be a female equivalent of Dr. York. Stop that, man. And then to y'all people out here suffering. You're supposed to be helping them gain remedy, if you can. And if you have these so-called illustrious works that you've been doing over the years, bring them forward so that people can study them and review them. So maybe there's something in there that they can glean from them, man, to apply to their situation so that they can get remedy. But other than that, you're not autochthonous to this soil, man, until you prove it. Ramseur is a German name. It's fucking German. And that's just what it is. You haven't shown, man, any connection to the Austronesian, the Australoid, the Southeast Asian, or the Paleo-American autochthonous aborigine misnomer as Negroid. Just because you carry a phenotype, just because you have melanin, does not mean that your genetic signature is from this part of the globe. It doesn't mean that. Yeah, you're in the part of the melanated global family, but where is your genetic signature specifically from? That's what we're looking for. We've already had, man, cousins from quote unquote the various nations in Africa tried to come through the 11 steps, and when we see their 23andMe, no, it sticks out like a sore thumb because we're analyzing the raw data. And this is what I keep trying to tell you. You're speaking on things that you have absolutely no knowledge on. None. And to be even more specific about O-type blood, you tried to say that A was the first blood type. How is that possible? How, Sway, when O negative is the universal donor? Everybody who studied biology in school will tell you that life evolves from simple to more complex as time goes on, and it evolves. O negative is the most simple form of the blood cells. And then it evolved into O positive. And then you had A, and then you had B, and then you had AB. Not only that, it has a millions of year old affinity with P. vivax malaria. A doesn't carry that. So you need to understand, man, admixture, how O got into the European population. You should be studying this shit and teaching people. Don't be speaking on shit that you don't have any knowledge on because you look like a fucking fool. And I'm just telling you this as your brother. I don't hate you. I ain't got no malice against you. But if you were to debate with me, man, I would fucking rip you to pieces, man, like a jaguar does a caiman. For real. So you need to cut that dumb shit out and start teaching people, man, truth. Stand on my eye. Stand on the fucking truth. You making all these claims, bring your works forward. Let people look at them. Don't get the people's money and then run to Africa when the shit hits the fan because you already set some shit up over there, a safe haven for you. But yet, you supposed to be here, man, to help fight with your people. And this is why, man, a lot of Moors are getting looked at sideways. This is why they get looked at sideways. Because niggas like you gonna bail out instead of staying and fight with your people. That's why Asir don't even fuck with you anymore. And I met you through him. Then you had the nerve to lie to tell people, man, that we was together 5 to 6 years ago. Man, I was in Plummerville, Arkansas. I didn't even know who the fuck you were. I met your ass, man, the summer of 2016 through Brother Asir. Had never been to North Carolina, man, within the time frame. Shit, I ain't even been to North Carolina since I drove through there back in the 90s? Coming from Connecticut to Georgia. I haven't been to North Carolina since then. So you need to stop that shit, man. You're looking real bad. Go and break open the white papers, man, and the genetic research, man, and the NCBI websites and, and these various other things. Show people that you know what you're talking about. Hell, I got all that shit in the anthropology folder. If you want to teach on it, it's there for free. Go in there and dig and do your own research and then bring forth the knowledge. But stop moosing, because you're moosing now. Making up shit. That's what we call moosing. Making up shit. Same shit that a lot of them old Nuwabians used to do. Don't mislead your people, man. Don't do that. It's not a good look, man. It's really not. Clean that shit up. For real. Bring forth your public records and let people, man, look at them. Stop making false ass claims, because right now you false flagging. Stop making false ass claims, man, that Where can people find this stuff that you say? All my shit's in the OneDrive and in the court. Real estate room. You can go and see it. And that's just what it is. Other than that, man, you sound like some damn Moorish Nuwabian feminist. A black Gloria Steinem. Cut that shit out, man. Cut that shit out. And really start teaching your people truth.